What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me this early Sunday morning, getting my 10,000 steps in. I had to leave the Pistons game early, y'all. It was bad, right? I was trying to enjoy it, but I couldn't. Right? The Pistons was getting dragged by 20 pretty consistently through the game by a team that was 4-13. And Embiid wasn't even playing. He's sitting out. He on the bench. Well, I don't even know if he was, man. I wasn't even checking for him, man. I was just so taken aback. I'm sitting there texting. The game was that uninteresting. I'm just sitting there texting, asking people, hey, what are you doing? But I did get this hoodie for attending for the whole school night thing. It was a sweatshirt last year when I took my son for it. So I might wear that in the upcoming video, the sweatshirt. But yeah, I left early, fourth quarter. It just wasn't it, man. I think that might be the first time I ever went to a Pistons game and I did not enjoy myself. It was that miserable of a time for me. I'm like, man, look, let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's go get some food. Let's go to the drive-thru. McDonald's, they still got the spicy nuggets. Like, that's the type of time I was on. But shout out to you guys, my subs. Thank you for riding along with me on the road to 5,000. I appreciate the love and support from you guys. A few of you have said I should have been hit the 5,000, and y'all are surprised that I haven't. Hey, that's okay. We gonna get there. You know, it's slow and steady, but we are gonna get there, man. I promise you guys that. You guys, some of you have been here since I had under 1,000 subscribers. You know, and some of you guys came along and you watch every damn video I upload. You comment on every video. Like, that sort of love, you know, you can't ask for anything more than that, man. Like, I would rather have a few thousand subs and have a group like you guys than not, you know. So it's kind of dark over here. I'm at CCS, the old school, as I call it. You know, for this to be a college campus, it's not all that well lit. I'm gonna go over here this way where it's a bit more light. You know, I come over here very often. It's one of my favorite places to like walk. It's peaceful and, you know, familiar. But let's get into the topic at hand, man. It's the other day, you know, it was Black Friday, the day before yesterday. Have any of you guys been out trying to do any of this shopping? Oh, it's really light over here, but it kind of always was. But as I was saying, you know, it was Black Friday and all, and people are complaining about the sales. They're like, they're not very good sales at all. They're saying that in some cases, the sale signs, they're just covering up what the regular prices are. Like, the sale prices are the same prices as the normal prices. They just put a red sign on there. And in some cases I've seen, it was a sale sign, but it was like $5 difference. Okay, I saw a furniture store of all places. They were doing, they had like couches and chairs and stuff. And they had the regular sign there behind the sale sign. So you could easily just slide it to the side and see the price comparison. The regular sign and the sale sign looked identical. The only difference is that the quote unquote sale prices were $5 cheaper, and they were now red instead of being the usual black, you know, font. They were red in the same font. I'm really starting to see the con here, what they do here with this. You know, you guys have the whole psychological warfare when it comes to, you know, luring people into buying things that they otherwise don't need. It's crazy what a con that it is. I've seen Amazon doing this too. Amazon, I've seen them mark up the prices of stuff. Now, I personally have seen this myself. Not only have I seen examples of this online, but I have experienced this myself. It'll be something in my cart, and I would see it, not necessarily this year, just past years, but I would have something in my cart and it would get this price hike before Black Friday, and then they would like cut it back to being either the same price that it was before the price hike, or, you know, maybe like 10, 20 bucks lower than the price hike. So it's not really a sale at all. It's a markup. I saw a guy, he bought some headphones, right? And the headphones, they were supposed to be $3.99, but were on sale for $3.49. Well, the problem with that is that he had bought the same headphones prior for $2.99. So these headphones were $400 on sale for $350, but he had bought those same headphones prior for $300. So it's such a con job, man. The whole Black Friday thing is really looking like a scam nowadays. It wasn't always like this. You know, if you guys think back to, you know, maybe like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, definitely 10 years ago, you know, you could go to stores and legit find sales for stuff. I've been in Macy's because I bought some jeans recently. You know, my Levi's, I needed to buy some more because, you know, your boy up in there in the gym hitting them legs twice a week. Them thighs is getting a little on the thick side. So they wear, the thigh of the jeans wears a little bit faster. So I have to kind of replace jeans more often. But I went into Macy's. I bought myself 3 pairs of Levi's. You know, they had like 30% off. So this made the jeans $39.99. Cool. I loved it. Grabbed 3 pair. When I was at the mall yesterday and I peeked in there, though, the sale they had for those jeans was the same sale that they had weeks ago when I bought mine. It was just the same sale, but it's got a Black Friday sign. You get what I'm saying? So it's really turned into a bit of a con job, this whole Black Friday thing. You know, it's not really the deals that it once was. It's no doorbusters anymore. People, I've seen them talking about how you got 10, 15%, and they're like, that's not doing anything for me. I get it. It's better than nothing, but I get it, because 10, 15%, I mean, that's like something you'll see randomly throughout the year, not really a Black Friday sale. And some people were saying, you know, 20 to 30%, that's not really a good Black Friday sale either. I mean, 20, 30% doesn't really bother me. If I see 20, 30% on something that I was intending to buy anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. But I can understand people feeling like that doesn't qualify for a Black Friday sale of all things. So you got people very unhappy, and the examples that they're using showing, you know, what these sales are supposed to be, they are pretty damn funny. I seen one lady say that 30%, she saw like 20, 30%, right? She was saying how 30%, that should be the minimum of the sales that she sees, not the maximum. Your Black Friday sale shouldn't be capping out at 30%. That should be the minimum. So maybe, I don't know what she's looking for. Maybe 30 to 40%. I mean, you know, that sounds pretty good to me. I certainly wouldn't mind that. But what do you guys think, man? Have you guys been out here doing some of this Black Friday shopping? If so, what did you get? What type of deals did you get on it? I'm genuinely curious, because this is one of them things that's funny to me, man. Times have changed. You know, if you go back 20 years ago to 2004, there was legit doorbusters. I remember that, because not only did I work some of those retail gigs with the doorbusters, but I was there at some of them. I remember 2010 being at Walmart, waiting outside for hours for them to open for their Black Friday sale, because they had some really good stuff going on. And again, that was 2010. Not quite 20 years ago, but you know, it was a good bit of time now. We're talking about 14 years ago, nearly a decade and a half. So times have changed. Now, I'm an older, grumpier man now, so I don't care how good the deals are. I'm not getting out there waiting for them anymore. You know, that was a time period. I was in my later 20s when I was doing that. I would never do that now. I'm so uninterested in going out there waiting no door busters, because where I'm at now in life, like my time is more valuable than the savings. I would rather get that extra sleep or be warm and comfortable in my home for a couple hours more and pay 20 bucks more on said item, or 30 bucks or even 40 bucks more for said item, depending on what the item is. If it's like a TV or something and I got to pay 40 bucks more, but the trade-off was I got to be comfortable in my home for the next 4 or 5 hours and then, you know, by my leisure go there and get it, I would rather be out there than standing out in the cold. Like, it's 19 degrees out right now, man. I'm out here getting exercise. That's why I'm out here now. But because I'm moving, you know, my temperature is raised, so it's not as bad. But standing still in this temperature, wind blowing and stuff, just to get some discounted stuff at Walmart, not your boy, man. That ain't my life no more. That ain't been my life in a long time, actually. But again, as I said, let me know, man, in the comments. I want to know what you guys' Black Friday experience has been. You know, tomorrow it's going to be Cyber Monday, and I'm really eager to see if the sales are going to be better or if it's going to be more of the same. Because I understand retail very well, because I worked in retail for years. They use this time of year to get back in the black. All right, they rely on this time of year. They rely on these sales to get them numbers right, to get back in the black. Many of these shops operate barely making it during the year. Not all, but many. They operate barely making it during the year, and they rely on these Black Friday deals to get back in the black. But now it's not Black Friday deals. They're now using just psychological tricks to dupe you into spending money more, and in some cases more money than you would have normally. And they found a way to not only dupe you into spending more money than you would have normally, but to be happy doing it. That's the crazy part. They found a way to get you to spend more money and be happy to spend the more money because you think you're getting a deal because you're ignorant. And it's crazy that we as humans, we operate like that. We're willing to spend more money if we think we're getting a deal. It's just the excitement, the euphoria, the dopamine hit from us believing we saved, even when it's a lie. That's how we move, y'all. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna get some more steps in. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.